How can you manage trauma symptoms without watering down your work? Hi, I'm Rosalind Henderson. I am your leadership coach, and I work both ends. I work with HR and leadership, and also on the other side with workers to create a climate where the best work can be done happily. Few of us walk away without being traumatized. A lot of it originates from childhood. We've seen things that we wish we hadn't seen or experienced. Mom's depression, dire poverty, domestic abuse. We grow up, but trauma leaves scars. We enter the work world. Some of you may be like me. You have an A personality. You're achievers. You're organizers. You want to see things happen. And there is the rub. How can you manage some of your symptoms of trauma and be very innovative? Well, some of those symptoms like hypervigilance, depression, there's a trigger, there's anger. You've brought that to therapy. And I want to say congratulations because you want to be more and you want to do more. But there's that in between your therapy sessions. What kind of strategies, what kind of tools can you use to stabilize your behavior and your thinking so that you can achieve on a higher level? Well, number one, and there's many different strategies that I can give because I've been amassing these strategies and tools because I had to for some 30 years. That's another video. But try this one. Bring yourself to the present. Stay in the present. Oftentimes, when we're dealing with our trauma symptoms, we're finding ourselves in the future, worrying about what might happen, or we're somewhere in the past chewing on things that did happen. And yet, the most powerful place to be is in the present. So if you have to bring your mind frequently from the past to the present, from the future to the present, it's worth practicing. And in no time, you'll find that it's going to be easier to bring your full attention to the work that you are doing, whatever activity that is. To bring your full self to your work is to automatically lift the work. And once you do that and you continually focus and you're continually have your attention on that thing that is in front of you, you're opening the possibility for the zone, being in the zone. That can happen. Some of you have probably heard about the zone. That's the place where you have this very laser focus on an activity or project. It's where you lose a sense of time. You started at 2 and my gosh, it's 5 p.m. already. It's the place where you're synchronized to the activity that you're doing and you become one with it. It's a place where oftentimes you will, I know it's going to sound weird, but you will see that craft, that project. You'll get understandings and knowledge and innovative thoughts about how to approach the project. You'll do problem solving. Things will just come to you. And so the work is elevated. But what I also want to underscore, and this is important, I believe in hormone hacks, which mean I love it when we're able to excrete those hormones like oxytocin and serotonin and dopamine. Those are the feel-good hormones. That's where the peace comes. When those hormones drip, that's when there's a sense of well-being. And that's going to definitely counter some of the angst, some of the anxiety that you often feel as you're recuperating from trauma. So, 2 things. I want you to practice being present. I gave you a bonus, which means bringing your mind from the future, from the past, and really concentrating on the thing that's before you. As you do that, you are creating the conditions. It'll often happen, not always, but often happens, that you will enter that zone where you can hack those happy hormones that will give you a sense of well-being, and it will also help you do your best work. All right, use that and let me know how it's worked out for you. And until next time, peace and blessings. Bye-bye for